So, you hate dressing your body, eh? You think you're fat? Or you can't stand looking at yourself in the mirror? Do you get frustrated that your clothes don't fit like they used to? Yeah, I know, 'cause I've been there. This episode will tell you how to change the types of clothes you wear, yes, but more importantly, it will tell you how to change the way you look at your clothes and your body. No more feeling bad about the way you look because your clothes don't fit. Are we really going to let our clothes ruin our day or our lives? No, no way. Listen to this episode to find out how to love to dress your fat body. Hi, my name is Lindsay Clyde, and this is Learn, Live, Love Yourself, a podcast where self-discovery leads to self-lovery. Each episode, I am delivering fun, practical ways to peel back the layers of your life and tap into that deep down you. Changing your mind one challenge at a time, this podcast will get you loving yourself better every day. It's time to grow. Come learn, live, love yourself with me. Episode 12, How to Dress My Fat Body, Part 3 of the Love Your Body series. Okay, so the title is a little striking, I'll admit it. But while I was going to Google different topics, different things that I could title this episode, I put in how to dress and I just stopped there. And you know what came up for the search engine recommendation? The rest was how to dress my fat body. What? That came up as a recommended search because people are searching for that on Google. How many people are searching for that? Too many, in my opinion. But this episode is not just for people who call themselves fat. It is for anyone who feels like they are stuck in a rut and have no clothes they fit in or want to wear. My story is this. In the past 6 years, I have fluctuated all over the place in weight and shape and size because I've been pregnant and postpartum 3 times each. I've had 3 kids. I mean, I buy a new swimsuit every year because my body isn't the same as it was the last summer. And my bra sizes are literally all different. And I'm smaller busted now than I have ever been in my entire life. I mean, yeah, the world's not ending, but that's a hard thing. I get it. When things are loose in one area or tight in another, or this shirt I was so excited about last year doesn't even work on my new body at all. Taking all this time to shop and try stuff on and returning it, and it's just, my brain. I can't take it. It's hard. And on top of that, we're hearing all these other messages just bombarding us. Most of the time, they're not even about us, but other people making comments about how fat they are. Have you ever had someone come up to you and talk to you, and somewhere in the conversation they say how fat they are? I'm tired of people talking about how fat they are. For one thing, you are not fat. You are human, not fat. And maybe our bodies are larger than they once were, but does that mean we get to hate our bodies? Or complain about them? Or look away from them? Or be ashamed of them? No. All of this negativity is not helping us feel any better. So why do we do it? It's affecting all of us. It affects you, it affects me, it affects my daughters, our husbands, the boys in our lives, the girls in our lives. They are listening. And so it's time to stop talking about it. I want you to make a commitment to me right now. I want you to never call yourself fat again. Ever. Promise me. I'll be in your head. I'll be listening to you. I'll catch you if you ever even think it. Never, never, never call yourself fat ever again. Because you're not. This is the problem. We start off by not liking our bodies, right? Which is where the clothes go. And then all that negativity leads us to not liking the clothes that are available to us. And we have mall meltdowns or periods of just feeling overwhelmed and unable to cope with the fact that we don't like the way we look. And we like to blame ourselves, we blame our bodies, we blame the clothes. But we are not going to live like this anymore. No matter how small or big our bodies are, or were, or will be. Stand up and say, I'm not letting this make me feel bad anymore. Say it. Say it right now. I am not letting this make me feel bad anymore. But, your brain says, your whimpering inner self starts to raise a little finger and say, but wait. No. Stop it. Stop talking. Do not listen to that little voice in your head. It is time to crush the doubts. We are going to literally stomp on our doubts. Okay? Are you ready for this? This podcast is all about taking what we think in our minds and making it physical so that we can change it and change the way that we think. Okay? Because it's easier to deal with physical things, I think, than it is to deal with mental things. So here's your exercise for today. Everyone, do this with me. You're going to feel dumb. It's okay. We're all doing it. Let's go. Imagine your doubts are on your heart. They look like these little black squirmy things, and actually they're kind of cute. And maybe you've wanted to keep them around just because they're comforting and what you've always known. But these doubts are totally poisonous. Reach to your heart. Grab those little doubts. They're in your hand. Look at them. They're squirming around. They're trying to get away. Oh no, they're trying to get back into your heart. Throw them on the ground and stomp on them. Go, smash them with your foot. I'm serious. Do this right now. Grab them out of your heart and throw them on the ground. All of your worries about what people are thinking about you, all those questions of whether you will ever be happy with your body again, smash them, stomp on them, and revel in it. There is no room in your heart or mind for these little doubts any longer. Every time they start to creep back in, I want you to remember this. And physically, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, clutch your heart, make a fist, and throw those imaginary doubts onto the floor and crush them. That feels better. That feels empowering. It feels like we can move on. Often in my life, people have said to me, I could never pull that off. Mostly when I was wearing something outlandish, like overalls. I went out and found overalls in 2007 because I thought, hey, that would be weird to wear. I'm going to wear them. And then people told me I could never pull those off. And I think maybe they were just like, I could never go out in public looking like that. Maybe. But in other cases too, they've said, oh, I could never pull that off. But do you know what? Do you know what pulling that off actually means? It means enjoying your clothes and not caring what anyone else thinks. Not caring how round your tummy is or how cool or expensive your clothes are. Pulling that off means that you get to tell yourself how you feel. Yes, it's really nice when people validate us, when we get compliments from others, because that's the easy way of being happy. It makes being happy about our clothes way easier, this external validation. But it doesn't last very long and can be shattered by one bad look from that random stranger over there. That's why it's so important to work through all the parts of the Love Your Body series. Episode 4, Your Body is a Good Friend. Episode 8, which is part 2, Nourish Your Body. And coming up after this part 3 is part 4, Exercise Your Body. Really changing your mentality and shifting your state of mind takes time. It takes effort. But we've come this far in our lives and we still don't feel confident about the clothes we wear. And that means that what we've been doing so far isn't working. And that's okay. Let's replace our previous doubting, middle school, insecure selves with a mature woman who wants to feel good in her clothes and is willing to work for it. And remember, we can't base our worth off of how thin we are. Thinness doesn't make you special. Being thin doesn't make you funnier, smarter, or kinder. Actually, let me find this quote. I follow The Wellful on Instagram. It's really good. Let's find this quote. She says, eating less doesn't make you a funnier, cooler, prettier, smarter, stronger, more likable, or worthy person. Right? The size you are doesn't matter. How you choose to think about yourself totally does. So why are we harping on clothes? Because clothes are fun. We have to wear them, so they might as well enhance our day and give us a little spring in our step, right? Let's learn. What clothes make you happy? And I want you to write these answers down. Grab your phone and type a note out, or a pen and paper, okay? What clothes make you happy? First question. What do you like about your clothes? What did you used to love wearing? Why? What was that style? What was the vibe of those clothes that you used to love? Where did they come from? Where did you buy them? I loved thrift store finds because I love unique, one-off, weird, but interesting pieces of clothing. And I don't really get to go to thrift stores that often anymore. And I feel that missing in my life because life changes and maybe our style adapts. And side note here, we shouldn't expect the clothes that fit us before to always fit us. Just don't expect that. It only leads to disappointment, okay? Don't go into life thinking that the clothes that you're wearing now or the clothes you wore last year are going to always fit you, because they won't. Your body keeps changing even as an adult. It's okay. It happens to all of us, right? And even if something does fit, maybe that's not your style anymore. What is? Let's reevaluate. Really ask yourself, what clothes spark joy? Thank you, Marie Kondo. But really, that's such a great concept. What makes you happy when you wear it? Let's start with tops and find out what sparks joy for you for shirts. What colors do you like? When you see something, what pops out to you? What makes you smile when somebody else is wearing it? Make a list. What's the best color on you? What's another good color on you? Do you like stripes? Do you like florals? Do you like random animal prints? Do you like flowy or structured tops? And sleeves. What makes you comfortable? Yeah, maybe you want to hide your arms, and that is okay. Hide them for now, if you really must, because you can let them out later once you've started to make peace with your clothes. If you find a shirt that hides some imperfection that you've really been obsessing about, that can be the first step to making peace with your body and with your clothes. And watch out for the things that you don't like, okay? For example, I have a shirt that is made out of this material. I don't even know what it is. I should probably go look at the tag. But it's this material that shows every bump and whatever underneath it. It accentuates whatever's underneath it. And I look at myself sometimes and I'm like, whoa, I'm so lumpy. My stomach is like, look at that. And my belly button, has it always looked like that through shirts? But no, it's just the shirt. So I avoid that shirt and that material. I need to go get rid of it. It's hanging in my closet right now, but I've realized I don't think I should keep it anymore. We want to put on our clothes and then not think about them for the rest of the day. Unless you think about them to remember how much they make you happy, right? No pulling, no tugging, no adjusting. What clothes feel awesome on you and look fun? Here's another question. If you could live every day in one type of clothes, what would it be? What would they be? What is the most comfy to you? What makes you feel good? And I guess I shouldn't ask about how comfy it is, which is important. Being comfortable is very important so that you're not constantly just like, ugh, I hate this. But also, my pajamas are comfortable, but do they really make me feel great about myself? No. If I want to put my best foot forward, like for an interview or going on a date or something, I put on clothes that, one, feel good on my body, and two, I feel look good on my body. So think about those things, not just like, oh, what's the most comfortable thing I can wear? Because that's not going to help you move forward with your body image. And I mean, maybe I shouldn't say it isn't going to help. Maybe it does for you. Maybe that's what you need, is just something that's comfy because you're so tired of everything hurting your body. And if that's what you need, totally fine. Go find some comfy clothes. All right, next, let's move on. Bottoms. Question, write this down. Pants or shorts? Jeans or skirts? Colored or plain? Textured or smooth? High, mid, or low rise? Yes, please answer all of these. Write them down. You're writing right now. Do you like them fitted through the leg or loose all the way down? Do you like bell bottoms because you've been watching Gilmore Girls and Lorelai looks awesome, so you just want to look like her? Go find some bell bottoms if they're going to make you happy. Or do skinny jeans make you feel good? Pockets or no pockets? State your preferences. You are allowed to have preferences. Yay! Because Amazon and the internet machine have made it impossible for us to say, "Ooh, nothing fits me." Yeah, maybe nothing fits you if you go to one mall in one city, but these days you can order literally anything from anywhere. And I promise something will fit you. Because this myriad of choices is available to us, we get to be picky about what clothes we want to put on our bodies. So it's important to narrow these things down, write all of the answers to these questions, even sketch it out a bit. Draw what your favorite outfit would look like. Now, let's go find it. First tip is ask the people who have similar clothes. If you're walking down the street, somebody's, "Oh, look at that woman. I love that blouse." Stop her and say, "Hey, where did you get your top?" And she'll say, "Oh, I got it from so-and-so, blah, blah, blah." And you're like, "Thank you so much." Internet, order it, boom. It's at your door and you can see if it works for you. And if you don't want to branch out and talk to anybody about their clothes, that's fine. Just straight up Google it. Harem pants for women. Ding! Lots of results. Okay? Whatever you want, you will be able to find it. But you have to know what you want. And this brings us to the next point of living this, is that you have to be willing to work with trial and error. It's not going to be smooth sailing. There are going to be things that don't fit you. You might love it on the picture or on the hanger, and then in real life, in the dressing room, you put it on and bleh, you hate that. Like, ugh, it looks horrible. It's okay. Take a deep breath. It isn't your fault. It's the clothes' fault. Toss that piece of clothing and move on. Say, "I'm sorry you aren't right for me, shirt," and then hang it up and put it aside. Because you are the boss. You are the star of this movie. Your body is a good friend, and you are going to go out and find some awesome clothes that make your body just glow. So don't let clothes that don't fit or don't look right get in the way of your mission. Another place to start is to get rid of the stuff that you hate in your closet. And if your closet is completely bare at the end of all of this, all the better. Sit in your underwear and hop online and start making a few purchases. And another tip is to do not go buck wild at first. You are still learning what you like. You are relearning who you are clothes-wise. Baby steps are what you are shooting for. Taking baby steps will help you not get discouraged. When you find something that isn't right for your body, that you don't love, just say, "Okay, I like the color, I like the shape of the blouse, but the sleeves are too poofy." So just watch out for poofy sleeves next time and start looking at more of the things in that color that you like. Use these experiences as a trial and error so that you can fine-tune what you are looking for in your wardrobe. And again, I'll say this 2 billion times if I have to. Don't be discouraged if everything you choose doesn't work well on your body. That has happened to all of us. Please, everyone, raise your hand if you have ever taken 17 things into the dressing room and every single one of those things wasn't right for you. If you could look around and see everyone listening to this, you would notice that everyone is raising their hands. Because it is not about you and your body. This happens to everyone and their bodies too, which means it has nothing to do with your body. Does that make sense? If it happens to everyone, it's a problem with the clothes, not with you. And as you start to narrow in and focus on what you really like and what really works well with your body, you won't have these negative experiences as often. You will become like this shopping shark. You just zone in, find exactly what you want and just get it, Click, click, boom. Thank you for your purchase. Ka-ching. You've got some awesome clothes coming to you. Going to be on your front doorstep in 5 to 7 business days, y'all. Like, you will get to that point, but it is up to you to make sure that you do not get discouraged, okay? Whatever you've got to do it, because you got to make it to that point. You want to be the shopping shark. I'm like moving my head back and forth like shopping shark. Somebody's going to turn that into a song. Baby shark and shopping shark. Shopping shark. Okay. So how do we keep this discouragement from dragging us down? When the sadness comes back, here are some tips I have for you. 1, take a deep breath and then force yourself to smile and say, cheese, as loudly as you can. Tip number 2, dance around in your undergarments until you start to laugh. Don't stop dancing until you're laughing. Tip number 3, imagine a fairy godmother comes down and says, hello, dearie, I'll help you find the perfect outfit for the wedding. And then keep talking to your fairy godmother as you go around picking stuff out and trying it on. Because the fairy godmother in your head, you'll see, has great advice and fashion sense. Most importantly, don't let the doubter win. You are strong, you are beautiful, even completely naked. But please, go find some clothes that you love. If you can just check that box each morning, yes, check, I like the way I look. You will have so much more energy to give to your family, friends, your job, your chores, whatever. Stop wasting precious time and emotion on hating your body and hating your clothes. And for Pete's sake, please lay off your body. It does so much for you. No more being critical of it and blaming it. If you need a reminder of how to treat your body as a good friend, please check out episode 4, Your Body is a Good Friend, part 1 of the Love Your Body series. And if you want to know how all of this applies to finding a swimsuit that you love, subscribe to LearnLiveLoveYourself.com and you will get exclusive bonus episodes, and one of them is how to feel confident in a swimsuit. Okay, let's recap. 1, your body is a good friend. Let's get some awesome clothes for it. 2, you need to redefine your style. You're not the same person you were in high school. I mean, maybe you still love that bohemian look. That's great, but maybe it needs to adapt to the life that you are living right now and the body that is carrying you right now. Find out what your style is. Take some time, re-listen to the beginning of this episode, and write down the answers to the questions that I ask. It will help so much to pinpoint the things that you are really looking for so that you don't waste time and add to your discouragement, which leads to the next part. Don't be discouraged. Grab those little doubts out of your heart and smash them on the ground. Every time that thought comes back into your head, I'm fat, I'm ugly, nothing fits me, I want you to grab that little guy, the little squirming black thing, and smash him on the ground. Because you are awesome and I love you, I love you, I love you. Find some clothes that work for you. I want you to be the best, happiest self that you can be. And it starts by just putting on an awesome shirt in the morning. You know what I mean? All right, guys, we're wrapping up. But tell me, would you want to go shopping with me? I love helping people shop to find the things that they love. So let me know if I can do that for you in person, if we are local, or over Skype or Marco Polo or whatever. Shoot me an email at learnliveloveyourself@gmail.com and we'll see if we can set something up. All right, everyone, it's Pop Challenge time. This week's Pop Challenge is easy because if you did the work at the beginning of the episode, you're done. No more homework for you. If you didn't, well, here it is again. Write down what your new style is. Give me a couple of words, colors, maybe a few pictures like I said in the episode. Sketch it out, make notes on a piece of paper, or just dress up in one of the outfits that you feel really defines what your style is. and then take a picture of your notes or of yourself and then post it online to your Instagram and use the hashtag #MyNewStyleIs and tag me Learn, Live, Love Yourself podcast so I can see you discovering who you are. Thanks, everybody. I'm Lindsay Clyde. This is the Learn, Live, Love Yourself podcast. Subscribe, review, and next time, bring a friend.